Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, Ultimate Autographs? We are live here in the live break studio here in Burr Ridge. We are back for our 3 o'clock hour. Pulled some heat in the noon show. Joe Burrow, but that college is absolutely still filled with headliners. Bryce Young looking good today for the Carolina Panthers in a battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Allen, Speedflix, enjoying his bye week after a big win against the Kansas City Chiefs last week. Tony Dorsett on a Heisman, Speedflex. We're talking college football, Nick. You got to love the Heisman winners. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And we got
college.
Baker Mayfield on the Heisman list. Baker Mayfield looking like his Heisman days today. Buccaneers. They took care of business against my man Tommy Cutlets. I mean, yes, besides the Packers on Monday night last year, it doesn't seem too hard for teams to do, but good to see Baker Mayfield back in the win column. So what are we going to do? We have 14 people in the chat right now. 3 to go on a custom jersey, Route Tree jerseys. We have 13 boxes left, 5 headliners. Win yourself a Hall of Famer quarterback like Bob Greasy. How about a Hall of Fame wide receiver, Michael Irvin? We got Sauce Gardner, the 2-time All-Pro. I mean, 2 years in the league, 2-time All-Pro. Pretty good.
Yep.
Secondary hit, Fletcher Cox, and Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson. So those jerseys are 3 spots ago. Let's make that happen. How we doing? What's left in the practice squad? What's up, Chase? I got you right now, Chase. I'll bring it up on the screen. Since we're pretty much open right now, we have 3 spots to go in the jerseys. Nick, if that fills out, please let me know.
Now I'll do that.
But practice squad, where is my practice squad? Here you go. Onside kick, $49 a spot. Chase, great question, because that practice squad is absolutely still loaded with headliners. How about 3 speed flexes? Dual signed Rams, Eric Dickerson and Marshall Faulk, 2 Hall of Fame running backs. We have another Hall of Fame running back, Jerome Bettis, one of the best signatures in the game. Jerome Bettis on the standard Steelers, the iconic standard Steelers. Good thing about a Steelers helmet, Nick, you'll never have to worry about them changing it.
That's
it's iconic.
true.
They'll never change that lid. Also still available, Speedflex, Brian Urlacher, number 54, the Hall of Fame linebacker for the Chicago Bears on the salute to service. Also, the Terrell Davis Mini, Dak Prescott rep, Debo Samuel Authentic, O.J. Simpson jersey, Eddie George Authentic, Rondé Barber on a licensed jersey, and then the 3 speed flexes, Bettis, Dickerson, Falk, and Urlacher. Secondary headliners, we have Aaron Jones, Chris Olave, Devontae Adams, and Keenan Allen still out there in that practice squad. Roberts in the double, looking for some help. $98 a spot in the double. You have a double of chances of winning yourself a speed flex. I'll drop that link in the chat to help Robert out. Guys, that practice squad is absolutely loaded. You can win a speed flex in the double for under $100, and you're feeling a little risky. You want to take your chances in the single speed flex for under $50. The holidays are just around the corner. You got a special someone in your life, a football fan, Bears fan, Rams fan, Steelers fans. How about a Jerome Bettis Speedflex for the special Steelers fan in your life? You can make their holiday. And guess what? These Speedflexes, they're north of $1,000. You get in the break for less than $50. And Nick, I was saying earlier, man, you get these for a gift for someone, you don't have to tell them you got it for $50.
No.
Tell them it was it was $1,000. That's how much I care about you. That's how much I love you.
Yeah.
I got you $1,000 helmet in the back of your head. You're like, haha, $49, this sucker.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ching.
Cha-ching. Practice squad absolutely loaded. I will do a top to bottom rundown of what we have, everything. But first, we'll roll some dice and we'll see what we are chasing for the 3 o'clock show. Last time we had a 6-on-1. Let's see if we're that lucky again. Here we go. I was lucky with my dice roll. That's probably why I have no luck with my parlays. So I can only have luck with 2. One with my dice roll, one with my parlay. So
Water always finds his balance.
that's right. Good pull. There you go. Exactly. See? 1 row. 9.
9.
That's not good for my Jordan Love 275 yard. I need for. Man, did Caleb get 275?
He's trying. I don't know if they're gonna get the ball back or not.
Oh man, he's got the ball
If they
right.
do, last time I checked, he was at 250. So
250. He was at 263. They have the ball right
Okay.
now. Let's see. Caleb Williams, 4th and 3. Game on the line. Well, the game's probably already over.
I mean, yeah. If
You got it.
Oh, we got it.
Caleb.
There you go.
My man, Robodoonze to Caleb. 9 on the dice roll. Let's see what we are chasing. No chase wheel spin for the 3 o'clock show, which, there you see what the last chase was, the vault. Let's see what we are chasing for the 3 p.m. show. Is it going to be jersey? All right, guys. Custom jerseys. Already
There we
3
go.
spots to go. Close it out. You can turn $27 into $100 and a Hall of Fame jersey. Get in a jersey break. Win yourself a Bob Greasy or Michael Irvin. And at the end of the show, we'll put all the names who close out jerseys. And if you're the top name after 9 times, which is the dice roll, you win yourself. We'll take you to the wheel out of 100. And you can win yourself a UA gift card up to $100. That's right. So turn $27 to a Hall of Fame jersey and $100. There you go. So the chase is the jersey. Let's make it happen here tonight, guys. We'll do that top to bottom rundown. There you see the practice squad I just talked about. Terrell Davis, Brian Urlacher, Dak Prescott still out there. Debo Samuel, Authentic, OJ Simpson, Rondé Barber. The OJ's a custom. The Rondé is a license. We have Eddie George, Authentic, Jerome Bettis, Speedflex, and the Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk, dual sign Speedflex on the Salute to Service with the secondary headliners, all of them. Aaron Jones, Chris Olave, Devontae Adams, and Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen have a nice game today for the Bears. We'll go up to the top. We'll start with the Diamonds.
Chase helping you out there, Robert. Another spot there in the double. So
Thank
there we
you,
go.
Chase.
Let's go ahead and fill that up.
6 spots to go, guys, in the double. The Diamonds, the best bang for your buck in the break room. Authentics or better, guys. No scrubs in the Diamond. No Tim Boyles, no Jimmy Clausens. Nothing but Pro Bowlers, All-Pros, and Hall of Famers. Diamonds, TJ Watt, Steve Young, Jared Goff, Von Miller, Speedflex on that 2-tone chrome. Troy Polamalu on the camo Steelers helmet. Justin Jefferson Speedflex for the, I don't want to say it's too early, but a victorious Minnesota Viking team it's looking like today.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Saquon Barkley and a Marshall Falk Salute to Service Authentic. Is the Debo in that practice squad? No, I believe the Debo is the standard. Let's see. In that practice. Oh, yes, it is the Flash. Yes.
Yeah.
It is the Flash helmet, the red. Yep. Flash helmet. Good call, John Gomez. The Flash Debo Samuel Authentic. We have so many Niner helmets in there. I get, the Steve Young. I get so confused with the Niner helmets.
When it's that nice Swedish fish red right
Ooh,
there.
I love Swedish fish. What do you think they taste like? So everyone's like, you look online, like, what does a Swedish fish taste like? And it's like, and people are like, it's Swedish fish. Like, right?
Hopefully nice and sweet, yeah.
There you go. Transfer portal, college guys. We still have in the transfer portal Josh Allen on the Wyoming. I love the Wyoming helmets. The Cowboys. Ray Lewis on the U. Tony Dorsett, Heisman Speedflex. Jalen Milroe on the Bama Speedflex. We have Brian Dawkins, Ohio State triple sign. That is Archie Griffin, Eddie George, and Troy Smith. Baker Mayfield on the Heisman lid, the victorious Baker Mayfield. Bryce Young on the ripped chrome Bama Panther Speedflex. We have the video. I'll show that off. And then LaDainian Thompson, we have a video for that bad boy as well. Here's the LT. Love the purple on the TCU, the Horned Frogs. Looking good right there. And then the Bryce Young. Hey, the past couple weeks, Bryce Young He's looking good, showing some strides.
Looking good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're about. I think the Chiefs are about to probably win this game. They're getting there in field goal range, but it's not because of Bryce Young. It was a good game for him for sure.
What's the score of that game?
It's 27-27 right now.
Ooh, so the Panthers, they were damn.
They put up a fight. They went on that last scoring drive with 2 minutes, scored, and then they got the 2-point conversion. So.
I don't like moral victories. Like a loss is a loss, losing sucks. But if you're the Panthers,
you just put up a fight against the reigning Super Bowl champs.
damn right. Cover the spread. So there it is, guys. College Series transfer portal. Win yourself a Bryce Young Speed Flex. Here's the Gunslingers, the Vault. The Vault, guys. Josh Allen, authentic. Washington, triple sign. That is 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Mark Rippon, Doug Williams, Joe Theismann. You guys love Joe T here in the break room. Saquon Barkley, authentic on the Eagles, creating moves in video games for Saquon Barkley. The reverse hurdle. Unreal.
Yeah.
Brett Favre, it is called Gunslingers after all, in the Vault on the Salute to Service, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. My favorite football player ever. My favorite athlete ever, really, Brett Favre. Love him. We have the triple sign Falcons, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London. And that's why you get in the double and pair up that Falcons with a Buck Rob Gronkowski on the Speed Flex. Tampa Bay Bucks with the visor. Gronk, one of the best tight ends of all time. Here is that drip.
If you walk away with four autos and 2 helmets, that's a good day.
How about right?
Yeah.
Get the one, arguably the greatest tight end of all time. I'm not saying Kyle Pitts is going to be the greatest tight end of all time, but Kyle Pitts, he's the highest tight end drafted ever. Finally got his quarterback looking great this year. Maybe a future all-pro tight end, Kyle Pitts. That's for sure.
Yeah.
The former Florida Gator.
If he stays his whole career with the Falcons, he'll put up numbers there for sure.
He'll be
the all-time leader there.
Take over Algie Crumpler as the greatest Falcon tight end ever.
Oh, man.
How about that?
What a name. What a pull.
Licensed jerseys, guys. These are not custom. These are licensed. We have Brian Dawkins, Justin Herbert, Bijan Robinson, Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson, Puka Nacua playing tonight on Sunday Night Football. Scary Terry McLaurin. There's Steve Young, the best lefty quarterback of all time. How about Peyton Manning? Peyton Manning. Kirk Cousins still out there, speaking of Falcons. And then we have Terry Bradshaw, the original TB12. But if you want to get the real TB12, get your entry spot for the Tom Brady. It is the prize at the end of the series. You can only win Tom Brady if you have an entry spot. 6 entry spots remaining, guys. How do you win an entry spot? Gotta get in the break and win a box, guys. That's how you win an entry spot. Secondary headliner still available as well. Earl Campbell, Randall Cunningham, and Drake London. That is a Falcon fan break right there. I mean, Falcon fans, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, Speedflex, and then the licensed jersey, Kirk Cousins, Drake London, and Bijan Robinson. And who knows, maybe Kyle Pitts from the Ann Moore section.
Yeah.
Onside kick, practice squad. Robert chasing that Bears sled. He wants the Brian Urlacher. Right call. Terrell Davis mini helmet, the Super Bowl MVP, the regular season MVP. The reason why my man Brett Favre only has 1 Super Bowl and not 2. Terrell Davis defeating Brett Favre in Super Bowl 32. We have the jerseys, running back O.J. Simpson, Nick's favorite player. He was just talking about how much he loved O.J. during the break. Rondé Barber, licensed jersey, the Iron Man for cornerbacks. And then we have Brian Urlacher, Speedflex, Dak Prescott, rep, the flash helmet that John Gomez was talking about for the Deebo Samuel, who, I could be called pessimistic sometimes. Deebo Samuel, he'll score tonight against my Packers. That's for sure. That's for sure. We have Eddie George, the great tight end running back, and then the Speed Flex is at the bottom. Jerome Bettis, the bus, and the dual sign Eric Dickerson and Marshall Faulk. And then all of the secondary headliners still available. Aaron Jones, Chris Olave, Devontae Adams, and Keenan Allen still out there in the practice squad. Custom jerseys, 3 to go. It is the chase, guys. You turn $27 into a win and up to $100 of UA gift card money. Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin, Sauce Gardner, still available from the photo headliners. I love a Dolphins jersey. Look at that Bob Greasy. Beautiful. The Hall of Fame quarterback. Purdue Boilermaker as well. Secondary hits, Fletcher Cox and Chad Johnson. $27, guys. It is a chase. Win yourself a jersey and UA money, $100, up to $100.
Yeah.
You can win that money, take it to the Diamonds, take it to the Vault, and with that $27 that you spent in the jerseys, this is if you win up to $100. Let's say you even win 90, still get a spot in the Diamonds. With that spot you got in the jersey, $27, you turn it into a spot in the Diamonds and maybe win yourself a Von Miller Speedflex. So $27 can be turned into a $1,000 Speedflex. But we got to close out our jersey break, and then we'll see who wins it. We did not have a chase the last show, so it'd be really a shame if we waste a jersey Chase Wheelspin, especially if it's only $27.
Absolutely.
So much fire on the break page. Crazy. Let's go, peeps. I'm with John Gomez. So much fire here tonight.
Got our boy Robert chasing that Bears lid.
And a boy Robert chasing that Brian Urlacher, one of the best Chicago Bears players of all time. Best Bears players of all time. Walter Payton, obviously, running back. And then it's probably the 3 linebackers, Butkus, Urlacher, and Singletary. I don't know what you're a Bears fan, so you probably have your order would be more respectful than mine.
I think that's probably as close as the Mount Rushmore would probably be.
I mean, yeah.
If you want to throw in just George Halas in the sense of like, he's saving football, coaching, all the
same thing with the Packers. Guys on Vince Lombardi, but if we're talking just players wise.
Just players. I mean, just for me, probably honorable mentions would have to be Hester and Tillman, Peanut Tillman, obviously.
Devin Hester, name you get in the Ann Moore section here in the break room. Diamonds.
When you get, like I said, if you're going down that line, like Lance Briggs, just more, just always defensive guy. I mean, I was leaning on the side of, oh my goodness,
Awali Ogulie,
Prince of Mukamara. My goodness, why did Steve Mongo McMichael? There we go.
Yeah, Mongo, Hall of Famer, just in this 100%. Year. Former WCW United States champion as well.
2-time champion, 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Heck yeah. If anyone wants the Bears lid, I have a Love Slate Speed Flex to trade for. Well, there you go. Any Packer fans listening right now, if you're looking for a Jordan Love Speed Flex, you win that Brian Urlacher Speed Flex, Robert would trade for it.
That's nice.
So if you're a Packer fan right now, you're probably not think Brett Favre, we have a Packer headliner, but besides Brett Favre, Jaden Reed's a name you see in the Ann Moore section. There could be some more Packers in the Ann Moore section. Now, Josh Jacobs a name you see in the Ann Moore section. But if you're looking for a Packer, win the beer. You get that Jordan Love Speed Flex from Robert. So who's going to do it? Jersey is the chase.
Speed Flex for Speed Flex? I'll take that.
That's a good trade, right?
Yeah, that's worth it.
That's say like the Lions-Rams trade where the Stafford for the golf and a couple picks. It's like, yes.
Like everyone wins?
Everyone wins. It's like, the Rams won a Super Bowl, Matthew Stafford, but the Lions, look what the Lions are now. It's that trade, all those draft picks and Jared Goff. So it's a win-win trade, Speed Flex for Speed Flexes. And the quote Bob Boulay, I haven't seen Bob yet, but Bob, if you're listening, Bob says it's the best for trades. The best trade is the trade that makes both parties happy, right?
Exactly.
So you never know. Could be
one more spot left to go in that route tree, so let's get that.
One more spot, guys, in that route tree. That's going to happen. Turn $27 into a Speed Flex potentially. We will spin that wheel out of 100. Whatever that wheel lands on, that's how much UA gift card money you get. The wheel's been a little cold lately, so you know what that means? It's due for a big hit.
We're due.
Joe had a 15, I think, a couple weeks ago, Joe. And Joe's usually, he spins a big, I spun, the highest I spun one time, 99. I felt good, and I was working a double that day, and I had to produce the next show. So I was like, I spun 99. Chat loves me. Everyone loves the guy who spins 90. Next show, Joe spins 100. Everyone forgets I spun a 99. I was like Sean Alexander in 2005. I break the touchdown record. I win MVP. Then LaDainian Tomlinson the next year comes, breaks the touchdown record and wins MVP. It's like, hey, man.
You left the door open that much, and it was too much.
Exactly. Like, I didn't even get to, I know records are meant to be broken, but I didn't even get to, I didn't even have a plaque yet.
Yeah, you couldn't even. You weren't even on the parade boat yet.
No shot. I'm not in the Hall of Fame.
No float. No.
Gotta win for Christmas. Everyone put in for a break. I'm with you, Norman. Perfect Christmas. I telling earlier my favorite gift I ever got from my mother, and my mother's got me a lot of gifts. I was a spoiled kid growing up. Hard to believe, right? I mean, not hard to believe when I still live with my mother. It's probably what still spoiled today. But my favorite gift growing up, never forgot it. My Brett Favre authentic helmet that my mom got me when I was probably 12, 13 years old. I still have it displayed. It's right next to my PlayStation, Nick. And, I'm a gamer. I like to play a little Call of Duty, little college football. So I'm on that PlayStation. I look at it every time, every day, and I never forgot it. My mom, if you're watching, love you.
Hi, Mom. Eloy Jimenez.
I told her not to watch, so I hope she's not watching. I tell her, because when I get home, and I have a game, it's like a press conference when I get home. Like, you did this many boxes. Why didn't you this many boxes? I'm like, it's like interrogation. It's like my boss is like great staff here, great boss here, awesome. But it's like the boss is really at home. It's more like it's like you should have did this. I didn't like the way you did that. That's I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take away your watching privileges.
I do always think about that. Like that's would any other job be okay if there was like media press conferences afterward? Like if you were like a stock if you were a stocker or like a grocery guy, like if you're like, all right, yeah.
How you feel?
How are you feeling after today? A little bit slower, but just I don't know. That's just so funny.
I thought maybe I could squeeze an extra apple in that bag, and obviously, I'll look at the tape and see how I can, maybe too many apples. Yeah, I mean, press conference after her. Yeah, I'll do that. Might have to. I mean,
We already do, yeah, already do like the post break, like rundown of what we're in here. But yeah, kind of treat it like that. That'd be
Some
pretty
shows,
funny.
if it was like a really late show and I'm like tired, maybe after, like, say, because we've gone to like 1 a.m. before, and those are fun shows. But afterward, because when you're doing them, you're so amped up. It's like you don't notice. But once you sign off and you're like, all right, you know, the adrenaline goes down. Then you get tired really fast because you're so amped up. And then it's like, all right, if we have press conference after that, then it's Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's it at that point. But what are we going to do, guys? 1 to go on the jerseys.
1 to go. Come on now.
That's going to close out in just a matter of seconds.
It's always that closer magic.
That's exactly what it is. Who's going to be the
closer
Mariano
magic.
Rivera, the Trevor Hoffman, put on some Hell's Bells, and close out that jersey break.
If we want to double down, if it's a first time customer,
yeah.
and they're also closing, you get double the luck. Maybe
We had a first timer, Marcus, today, won in the minis. First time order, won 1 mini helmet.
Nice.
Mark Brunell, awesome mini with that green ink. Love that hit right there. So, wait, the Bears tied the game.
Yeah, I was waiting on that. They got the onside kick, recovered that, and then kicked the field goal. It's 27-all right now, baby.
Nick, you're gonna learn this really fast and ask the chat. I am the jinx of the staff here. I am
it.
Caleb. Ooh,
Yeah. Is he getting up?
he's limping. He looks good.
He got slammed pretty hard on the
I
play.
am
just
the
saw,
office mush. I'm a complete
no.
jinx. Game 7, Western Conference semifinals. Wolves Nuggets, 15-point lead. Nuggets at half. I go, that game's over. Nuggets are too good. They don't blow leads like that. That's what separates the Nuggets from the rest of the NBA. What happened? Well, they blew the lead. The Yankees up 5-0 on the Dodgers. I go, Garrett Cole's on the mound. You pay Garrett Cole $300 million. This game's over. Look what happened. Garrett Cole forgot to cover first base. What'd I just say about the Vikings? This game's over. Well, if I'm jinxing any team, I'm happy it's the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Man, I should do it more often. Sorry, Viking. Viking fans, they love me here. They love me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love me. I'm their favorite host. Hey, Viking fans, Justin Jefferson Speedflex in
Love
the
you just as much as Mall of America.
Oh yeah, it's great. I've never been there, but it looks.
Never
I used to
been
watch
either.
like the old WCW when they had like the matches in Mall of America. I'm like, that looks cool.
So I forgot what company just had a show there not too long ago.
Saw Ricky Starks walking down an elevator like with a
Yep,
Gucci
that was
bag.
Yep,
I'm
GCW.
Like, and I'm
There we
like,
go.
that's cool. I like
Yep.
that. Future WWE star Ricky Starks.
You think so? I think he stays with AEW.
Really? I think they forgot that he's on the roster. That's the thing. That's another story. We'll have that. We'll talk about that when we have a 1 or 4.
That's true. That'd be
The
nice.
wrestling in the
Yeah.
1 or 4. Got to get a. We've had Roman Reigns. We've had Stone Cold, John Cena. We had a really cool. I'm not sure if you were here yet. It was like a Funko, but it was a double Funko. Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart.
Oh.
And it was the Iron Man match from WrestleMania
Yeah.
12.
I have that myself. I have
Yes.
that actual figure, but
Yes.
not signed.
Yeah, it was really cool. Who else? Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Booker T, Rey Mysterio.
I think besides I have a couple like figures that are signed, but my favorite, like maybe just my favorite piece that I have in my collection is a Bret the Hitman Hart signed the Calgary Hitmen jersey.
Nice, the hockey jersey.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
those jerseys are badass.
Those
yes,
are fun.
Let's close out that practice
do
squad
it.
double.
I think we got
I
it.
am with John Gomez here. John Gomez, 5 spots to go in that practice squad double, guys. Filled with headliners. I know who John Gomez wants in that practice squad double, and that is Mr. Debo Samuel. Yes, sir. Robert agrees. Let's close out that practice squad double. Let me drop the link in the chat for you guys for that double. $98, guys. $98. You could take home $1,000 speed flex. Well north of $1,000 these speed flexes. A speed flex alone. You see a speed flex right here. Just imagine one with nothing on it. Nothing. Just plain old white helmet. No signature, no design. Those go for $700 themselves. So you can win a signature speed flex helmet. Salute to service, Brian Urlacher. Dual sign, Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk, or the standard iconic Steelers, Jerome Bettis with that awesome signature for under $100 in the double if you want to take your chances, win Speedflex and maybe another item. How about that? Or feeling a little risky, you want to take your chances with the single for under $50 and win yourself a Speedflex. Guys, the possibilities are there. The holidays are just around the corner. If you have a special someone in your life and they are a football fan, sports fan, get them a signed Speedflex helmet. Make their holiday special.
Great. I mean, this Speedflex has all the bells and whistles already. It's
I
got
mean,
the visor.
I'll tell you what.
It's got the little stuff on the end.
I'll tell you what. I'm a Packer fan. You're a Bear fan.
Yeah.
If I got this for Christmas, a Joe Burrow LSU, I'm not like, what? I'm not a Bengal fan. I'm like, damn, this is sick. Joe Burrow, one of the best quarterbacks in football, top 3. I don't want to say future Hall of Famer just yet, but if he's keeps trending this way, future Hall of Famer Joe Burrow.
I mean, I'm bouncing off the walls in
I
that
mean, yeah.
case. That's
I'm like,
crazy.
damn.
And just like that, our boy Robert Olson, closing out the jerseys. We'll go ahead and get that set up in just a moment.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Nick. I'll get the message ready in the chat. Route Tree jersey. It is the Chase Wheelspin, guys. So good call. Turn $27 up to $100. Get your name in there. Close and spin the wheel.
Yeah. And you said these are licensed jerseys, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the custom jerseys. These are
the
custom
round tree?
jerseys. Yeah, round tree are the custom
Okay,
jerseys.
gotcha. Alrighty. Let me see. I mean, nevertheless, I'm a big jersey guy, so you can never go wrong right there, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially, I mean, you put them in the frames. Like, you could tell the difference between a license and a custom, but once you have them in the frames, no one's going to be like, no, that's a custom jersey. No, they still look amazing. The licensed jersey, I would say, are better because they are licensed. You get the NFL logo, and some of them are just the material. But the custom jerseys, they're no slouch. Custom jerseys are still pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. And for $27 a spot, we can win a Michael Irvin, Bob Greasy. Yeah, that's awesome. We have Courtney, Jason, John, Dalton. We have Daniel, Chat, Daniel, and Robert. Dalton says wheel. You got it, Dalton. We'll get that wheel out of 30 for the jerseys. Robert says wheel as well. So the wheel it is, guys. Good luck, peeps. Yes, sir. So here we go. The wheel out of 30 for the jerseys. Good luck, everybody. Let's spin this wheel. Ooh, it's going to be jersey. Well, we don't have 2. The earliest, the lowest number we have is 9. Our jerseys are 9 through 21.
Gotcha. Let me grab 9 then.
So box 9 coming up. So they're going in order. So 10 through 21 is our jersey. And I can't confirm that because I checked that last night. I saw that on the ticker because it was a 9 through 21. I was like, wait a minute. The boxes we have left are like in straight order, like in order like that. And it was. So there you go. So box 9 coming up. It was 2. The closest we have to 2 is 9. You guys see it right here, route tree. And then let's put you guys in that randomizer 9 times. 6 was the 12 o'clock show. 9 is the 3 o'clock show. If you are watching right now, and if you're like, hey, if you're new to the UA, you're like, hey, I thought the Chase, the dice roll was 6. Every time we sign off and sign back in, a new dice roll. Brand new. So it is 9. 6 was the one earlier. 9 is this one. Have fun with that, guys.
There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Good
Good luck to everybody in that randomizer.
Call it the Gronk wheel spin, or the Gronk dice roll.
I like that. Gronk in the vault, guys. And the final click. And there it is. You guys see where the randomizer put you. I'll copy and paste. Take you to route tree number 1. NFC North, John Sutter. We have Dalton in the NFC South, Robert in the NFC East, Daniel, the NFC West, and the AFC North, Chat, the AFC South, Courtney, first timer in the break room. Hello, Courtney, AFC East, and Jason, the AFC West. Joe, excuse me, Joe. Route tree jersey number 9. Wheel landing on 2. Closest to 2 is 9. So let's do it. Let's rip.
Let it rip.
Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin, Sauce Gardner, Fletcher Cox, Chad Johnson. Good luck, John. Hopefully it's a good game. I do need Deebo Samuel to score, so maybe if Deebo does score, I won't be too mad about it. How about a slot receiver? Danny Amendola on the Patriots jersey. One of Tom Brady's guys back in the day. And that is an AFC East hit. It's the first timer, Courtney. Courtney got a spot last night.
Yeah.
We were about to sign off, Nick. And we said, Courtney, don't worry, because you just get transferred to the next show. Courtney said, all righty, no worries. Courtney, I don't know if Courtney's watching. Well, Courtney, if you're watching, your patience paid off. Danny Amendola, first time in the break room. Courtney's banned 1,000.
Nice.
Nice hit.
That is a nice one right there.
The Patriots. Now you know what Courtney has to do. Get in the license jersey. Maybe win a headliner, but if not win a headliner, win maybe from the Ann Moore section or secondary headliner, get an entry spot for that Tom Brady. Pair up Tom Brady with his boy, Danny Amendola. Yeah. Or someone get in the jerseys, license jersey, get the Gronk in the vault and Tom Brady in the license jersey at the end of the break. I'm just thinking some combos right now.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Amendola, like you mentioned, just I kind of see me the same breath as like Wes Welker. Like just every time it was like, oh, it's 3rd and 8, they're gonna be getting ready to punt. Little slot, quick flash, quick pass to Danny Amendola, first down.
Throw it to the short white guy.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all you need.
It's actually amazing that I didn't get a job as a Patriots slot receiver. Short white guy. I can't believe it.
You could have got some looks.
Yes, it is. It is a custom jersey, Robert. These are the $27 custom jersey route tree. The licensed jerseys are the $80 break, fully licensed jersey break. Route tree is custom jerseys,
Yep.
$27. Courtney won Danny Amendola. And guys, still, at the end of the show, you guys can still win up to $100 of UA gift card money.
And regardless of the signature on those licensed jerseys, I mean, those are already going for like what, 120, 150?
Even like
More?
the unsigned ones, if you just
Yeah.
want to buy an unsigned one, more than 120. Especially
Oh.
like Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah.
They had I'm sitting on a box right now. Duh. They had a really cool Barry Sanders, Oklahoma State.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, that's awesome. And I like color orange. I'm a fan of it. And I looked, it was like $300. I'm like, well, you're better off just getting a signed jersey in the break room for $80, right?
Yeah.
Instead of paying for $300 for an unsigned jersey, I'll take my chance in the break room, $80, and win myself a Peyton Manning license jersey.
Yeah.
How about that?
Definitely take the shot on that.
There you go.
When you just talk it out a little bit like that, that's when it starts making sense.
Yeah, right? I mean, the jerseys, nowadays, these jerseys, like plain old jerseys just to buy to wear, they are so much money.
Yeah. They're getting up there. It's getting expensive.
That's why.
Expensive.
That's why you're like, you know what? Might as well just get an autograph one for cheaper in the break room for $80. You want to take your chance and maybe win 2 Falcons fans? How about 160? Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Kirk Cousins, Drake London. See the combos in my head. I got the combos.
It's just working. It's firing on all cylinders.
That's right. So Danny Amendola jersey. So write this out for Courtney. And what are we feeling here on the break page? Courtney, nice W. I don't think Courtney's watching, but Courtney bought the first spot yesterday and said, hey guys, how does this work? We said, Courtney, most likely signing off right now because Courtney got this, 7 to go and Courtney bought the spot. Said, Courtney, probably have to wait till tomorrow. Courtney said, okay, that's fine. Well, Courtney, glad the patience worked out for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So write this out. Let's see that practice squad, guys. Win yourself a Speed Flex, a double, 4 to go. Speed Flex helmet, only $98, guys, under $100. Courtney's order number was 215. I think I spelled Danny Amendola's name right. Amen Dola.
That's kind of what I went with too. So,
You know who? Have you seen the Brady roast on Netflix?
yeah.
Man, Belichick roasted Danny Amendola. He roasted Amendola.
Oh, he did. I can't. What was the Amendola?
I forgot the exact. Of course, I do it on the opposite side. I gotta write it out. I guess. See, when I told you when I talk and write at the same time, stuff happens. I forgot exactly what the joke was, but it was like, ooh, it was like a burn. And after the show, they looked at. I was listening to Bill Simmons after. I'm a Bill Simmons every Sunday.
Okay.
And I listened to Bill Simmons, and he was talking about he was like, man, Bill and Amendola had shots of Belichick a few years ago. So he's like, oh, Belichick's been waiting years. Like years to drop that shot. Yeah, jersey prices have gone up a lot. I bought a Corey Crawford auto certified in 2015 for $100. Now, yeah, Corey Crawford, man, great Blackhawks goalie.
100%. Especially at that time, to get that at that price at that time, that was even a good steal. Now it's even getting a little bit better. That's awesome.
2-time Stanley Cup champion Corey Crawford, right?
Yeah. Can't even touch an autograph for two. Yeah, it's exactly right. I mean, you're 100% right on that.
You a
one,
hockey
Robert.
guy?
I'm as casual as can be with
Yeah,
it, honestly.
I'm saying with you. Like
I watch it. I can sit down and shut up and not like just appreciate it
Yes,
type deal.
exactly.
I like it better when the Blackhawks are doing better. Of
course.
But I can't sit there and tell you numbers. I think it might be the only sport I didn't do as like a child.
Same. I did like floor hockey, like intramurals in high school.
Yeah.
Champion, by the way. Repeat that. Champion, intramural hockey champion.
There you go.
But yeah, it's probably,
I mean, it's expensive. It's probably the most expensive thing to do as like a kid because it's just the
gotta get all the
skates, the
gear,
equipment.
yeah.
I feel like it's probably one of the more farther ones to travel for if you're like a travel. 'Cause
it's hard. You got to learn to skate. And
Yeah.
that's hard to do itself. You know, it's not like baseball where you just pick up a bat and it's like, all right, you learn to swing. That's right.
Exactly.
You know, you got to skate and then you got to learn to shoot. You got and where to shoot. And you get by the
it's
way,
just so fast.
and then by the way, you got like 5 other guys trying to kill you on the ice.
Yeah,
So,
essentially.
yeah, and that puck, you know, watch out for your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors in that one.
Went to a Blackhawks game against the Sharks when they won the conference in 2010. It was the game Duncan Keith got his teeth knocked out. And I remember, Nick, I remember seeing it like live when it happened. And he just, all you saw was the puck. Duncan Keith didn't even react. He grabbed his mouth and he was like, this, and just went back to the bench. 15 minutes later, came back in. Nothing happened.
That's a man.
Nothing happened.
That's a
that
dude.
happened to me.
I'm out for a year.
Maybe 2 for me.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. You'll hear about it though. I'm not like walking to the bench.
Yeah.
You'll have to get carry me to like why is Dom limping? He got hit in the mouth. Like
That's good.
yeah, it's like well it hurts.
He did it on purpose.
Yeah. Our goalies are the Blackhawks stink, right? It's just like every Chicago team right now, Robert. They all stink. They all stink. I'm a White Sox fan. I'm a Bulls fan. We stinks. To quote Ozzie Guillen. Or Carlos Zambrano, excuse me. We stinks. 5 to go on the Diamonds, guys. 5 to go on a Diamond single. The Diamonds authentics or better, the best bang for your buck here in the break room. How about the best wide receiver in football? I love a purple visor. Jay Jettas. Right now, still playing. There's 2 minutes left in overtime. Nick.
Yeah, they're in field goal range, so they're well within.
You want me to jinx it?
Yeah.
This is a chip shot. He's got it.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't miss it. He doesn't miss field goals like this.
Yeah, he's
this
a
is too
bum.
easy
Yeah.
for him.
I mean, honestly, if it is going to come down to something, I saw that the Bears got the blocked field goal kick earlier, so it might come down to that.
Damn,
Just
Darnold
again.
really. He did have a good game, Darnold.
Yeah.
Turning around.
Yeah.
Is Lion Longwell still the kicker for the Vikings?
Poof.
No, I'm kidding. He hasn't been a kicker in 20 years.
Okay, thank you.
Former Packer, former Viking kicker. But guys, 5 to go on the Diamonds. TJ Watt, Steve Young, Jared Goff, Von Miller, Troy Polamalu, Justin Jefferson, Speedflex, Saquon Barkley, Marshall Falk. They have it set in pen right now that Derrick Henry, Offensive Player of the Year. Guys, don't count out Saquon just yet. The things he's doing for the Eagles. Sunday Night Football tonight against the Rams. If he puts on a show on national TV,
I'll take it one more, even if Jamar Chase is kind of still sniffing too.
yes,
just a little bit.
Those are the 3 guys
Just
I
a
would
little
say
bit.
neck and neck to each other. Jamar Chase already 1,000 yards on the season receiving. Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, studs. Saquon Barkley in that Diamond series. Secondary headliners in the Diamonds: Hines Ward, Sterling Sharp, and Eddie George. Sterling Sharp should be Hall of Famer. You guys know that. So 5 to go on those Diamonds. So let's see it, guys. Let's do some Diamonds. Or 5 to go on that double box for the practice squad.
Let's do some mining. Let's get some diamonds.
I want to see some Diamonds. Hey, Diamonds are girl's best friend, right?
Yeah.
They used to say that.
Yeah.
Doesn't I'm sure your girlfriend probably's like, Nick, you know what I want for Christmas? A Von Miller Speedflex, right?
Yeah.
Well, my lady said, don't come home until I get that Justin Jefferson Speedflex. So guys,
Don't come home.
don't miss your chance. Maybe score some points with the misses. That always helps, right?
Sleeping on the couch till I get that speed flex.
I'm actually don't mind sleeping on the couch because I actually love sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Packers up 7-0. Wow. Jordan Love, who scored? Tucker Kraft.
Oh boy.
There you go. 7-0 right now. Packers up on the 49ers. I need 275 yards from Jordan Love. Kind of was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, I need the Niners to keep this close for 275 passing yards. So hopefully the Niners, let's get a little Debo Samuel action. Not too close. I don't want to get worried now here. I don't want to get worried. But let's get some passing yards. Jordan Love looking good on his first drive. Jordan Love, his only issue this year, he has one throw a game where it's that one. It's like, come on, Jordan.
What the hell? What are you doing?
It's like, get out of the system. I kind of want him to start. It sounds stupid, but maybe start the game off just throwing an interception, just get out of your system. I was telling Joe yesterday, when I was in high school, could have been a little not troublemaker, but class clown a little bit. I had a teacher. He was a cool teacher. He liked me, but he was like, I would walk in his class and he goes, whatever you plan on doing today, just do it right now. Get it over with. And I'm like, all right, cool. So he's like, just get it over with. I don't want you to deal with it the whole time of class. So I'm like, oh, sounds good to me. I got you. So there you go.
That's good. That's fun. Just those no nonsense teachers. Get it out of the way.
He was cool, but he knew he was like, whatever you plan on doing, just do it now. Cause I don't want to think about it the whole class. I'm like, I got you, my man. So, look, some scores around the league. The Vikings, I didn't jinx it too hard. 30-27 against the Bears. Caleb Williams, great game. I mean, if you're a Bears fan, that's all you really want to see right now, right?
You want to see some wins for sure, but yeah, I guess.
I mean, I get you. Yeah, you want to see some wins, but now at this point, your coach is as good as gone. So whatever helps get him out the door, and at least Caleb Williams is looking like a real pro quarterback
I'll live
in the
with
NFL.
that. If I have to look glass half full, Caleb look great.
I agree with Robert. I'm a big Jordan Love fan. I think Jordan Love's a very good quarterback. He's got that little gunslinger to him, which I love. He has that one throw game where you're like, come on, Jordan. But then he has that one throw right after that where you're like, what? Damn. He's got a rocket arm. Jordan Love. The league's stacked with quarterbacks now, right? I mean, Mike said first box purchase. Welcome, Mike. Mike, if you don't mind me asking, favorite team, favorite player? Maybe I can guide you in some more series that have your favorite squad or your favorite team. But welcome, Mike, and good luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully, Mike is a winner today here in the break room. Got to get my protein shake in.
There we go.
Starving. So this is what I eat now for food, like a meal supplement, my protein shake.
Gotcha.
I was going to look at some scores around the league for you guys. 30-27, Vikings over the Bears. Lions taking care of business as usual, 24-6. They are so good.
Yeah.
The Dolphins back in the playoff race. The Dolphins, Tua's healthy. Tua awesome today. 4 touchdowns. They dominated the Patriots. It was 19-point win, but it was a domination.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers, talk about domination. Tommy Cutlets, overcooked, I guess those cutlets were today. Buccaneers 30-7. How about them Cowboys? You do not make the Cowboys 10-point underdogs. That's right, the Cowboys. I sound like a Cowboy fan right now.
Yeah.
You do not make my Cowboys 10-point underdogs. The Cowboys 10-point underdogs today. They said we'll win this game outright. Big win against division rivals. If you're a Cowboy fan, you know your season's probably lost.
Yeah.
But it always feels good being the division
It's
rivals.
tough so far for Cowboys fans. Alabama lost yesterday. Yankees losing the World Series. But the Cowboys win today. So
The Lakers win? What did the Lakers do?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Don't get the K. Hey, don't get the Cowboys fans. Don't get it. Say that for Ricky's show. Don't get
Fair
the Cowboy
enough.
fans at me now. I'm on Team Cowboy.
Okay.
Cowboys. How about the Panthers? They didn't win. I don't believe in moral victories. But if you're the Panthers, Bryce Young, man, he looked good today. There you go. They were in this
He looked
football
good
game.
today. The film what we got of him looks great. So
No, man, that helmet, the Bryce Young. Whew, that chrome Alabama. Tennessee Titans with that's probably, I mean, honestly, that's got to be the biggest upset of the day. The Titans being the Texans. I know the Cowboys were 10-point underdogs, but the Titans? The Titans
are just they're just the bug. They're the itch you can't scratch.
Man, Will Levis had a good. No wonder why I haven't seen Michael Wilcox in the chat. He's probably at every bar in Louisiana celebrating his Titans victory. He lives in Louisiana, Michael Wilcox, but he's a big Tennessee Titan fan.
Okay.
And he's not a Drew Brees fan. Does not like Drew Brees.
No.
Like kind of like a hater. Like Drew Brees. He'll admit it. He'll admit it.
Despising Drew Brees.
Yes, will not say anything positive about Drew Brees. Nothing. Even though he's 90% of the Saints playoff victories and the best New Orleans Saint player of all time and Super Bowl MVP and one of the greatest quarterbacks, he said no. He's more of an Aaron Brooks fan, I guess. You know? Yeah, that could be
be the case.
Yes. So what are we feeling here in the break room? Mike has a spot. Good luck to Mike here.
Like we said, we're 5 spots away on that special teams diamonds. Let's get that going.
There we go. Mike got a spot in the diamonds. Good call, Mike. That is the best bang for your buck here in the break room. Authentics or better. No scrubs in the diamonds. Hall of Famers, all pros, Pro Bowlers. If they're all rookies, they're first round pick rookies. High, highly touted rookies. We're not going to have Torrey Taylor in the diamonds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
If he becomes a Ray Guy type of punter.
Yeah, that could be the case.
One of the most underrated, Evan, you make a joke about a punter, but when you have a good punter, it shows.
I mean, yeah, it kind of shows in their track record when they stick with the same team for like 10 plus years. So yeah, they're wanted. And was it Townsend on the Chiefs?
Tommy Townsend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's been around forever. I feel like the punter on the Jets has been around forever.
Morstead? Is it Thomas Morstead?
I feel like
Right? Yeah, I feel like that is. Because I feel like I've seen something that he was the one who Aaron Rodgers was drinking cayenne pepper with water. He goes, Thomas Morstead told me to drink cayenne pepper with water. I'm like, why can't you just be normal?
Please. For 5 minutes.
Man, see, here's off this Joe Burrow. I'm an Aaron Rodgers. I'm not the biggest Aaron Rodgers fan now, but growing up as a kid, that was my quarterback growing up for my Packers. Won me a Super Bowl. The only Super Bowl I saw live. I was alive for Brett Favre's Super Bowl, but I was 2 years old. I wasn't at the bar watching the game.
Fair.
Wasn't at the bar watching the Packers game, but I was 14, 15 years old. I remember it like it was yesterday. So I love Aaron Rodgers. There's that love, but he did. After the end of last year, I was like, all right, I'm ready to move on. It's like that, ready to move on.
Yeah.
Mutually part ways. So I wish him the best, but also it's like, stop doing weird stuff, Aaron. Please, come on, man. Like, come on. Just be like normal for 5 seconds. Come on. The darkness retreat. That's what I do when I'm not here though, Nick, in the break room. I just go on darkness retreat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
no
good.
one can reach me, no phone, no television. I'm just in the woods sitting in the dark. And then I'm like, all right, it's Wednesday. Time to walk back to Burr Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's him and it's like Jared Leto doing the same things, I'm just like, that's not probably the same boat you want to be in.
You don't want to be compared to the worst Joker. Like the worst Joker is not the best. Nah. Unless you're a big Jared Leto Joker fan. I don't know if there is any out there.
Don't think so.
But what are we feeling here in the break room, guys? It is 3:47. That practice squad is 5 to go. You know what? I'll do the same thing we did last time, Nick. I'll add it in. First,
Let's do it.
8 boxes, guys. 8 boxes. You're in the Chase Wheel Spin as well. So if you're in the jerseys, we'll do a Chase Wheel Spin for the jerseys, but we'll do if we do the 8 boxes, we'll do 2 Chase Wheel Spins as well. So the jerseys, if you're already in the jersey, you got your Chase Wheel Spin.
You're guaranteed one so far because we had the jersey already fill up.
That's right.
The first one. So that's in there without a doubt. And like you mentioned, if we can get a total of 8 or more, let's get 2 going. I'll make up for not having one last episode. The last show.
That's right. Yeah. I might win Employee of the Month though, not giving away money. It's like, all right, I'm saving the company some money. So guys, you don't want me to win Employee of the Month. Come on, let's give away some money today.
Exactly.
Matt Salsarner was like, get this guy off. Get him off, giving away my money. Get him off. You get the hook. They get the hook. All you see is the hook come from behind me.
Nice slide over. What's up, guys? Hosted by Nick Johnston now.
Like I never existed. It's like what was the show? Showtime at the Apollo. If you ever watched it, used to be on late at night. And
just the hook comes out.
Yeah, the hook. Like if someone's like boo, the crowd's booing, boo, and the person who keeps doing whatever they're doing, they're dancing or singing or whatever, and all the hook just comes out. Oh no, they used to have a guy come out and he just breaks dance. Like they play a song and the guy just like break dancing and it's like, oh, that's my cue that I suck. I need to get off stage. So that if Common comes in and starts break dancing, that's my cue to step
to step on out.
Yeah, step on out. So guys,
it's been my time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Yeah.
So guys, the next 8 boxes, Chase Wheel Spin.
Let's do it.
Guys, hey, the guys in the practice squad double. Can't say I'm not trying for them. I'm doing it. So here we go, guys. Let's do it. Could be any series. Could be the practice squad. Could be the diamonds. Could be more jerseys. 8 boxes. We have a Chase Wheel Spin. Win you some money back. And with that money back, you can use it to win yourself a Speed Flex. Maybe in the vault. Maybe in the diamonds. Maybe in the practice squad. Guys, let's do it. Touch, you get 2 spots in a spot in the double in the practice squad or 2 spots in a single in a practice squad if you up to 100. Chris says, how do I buy a spot? Chris, I'll send you the link right here. We have all of our breaks on our ultimateautographs.com live break page. I'll send you the link in the chat. But we have breaks all different prices. They vary. Here's the diamonds. These are authentics or better. All authentics in this series. $360 for a quad. That's 4 boxes. $180 for a double and $90 for a single. Here is the college. $344 for a quad. $172 for a double. And then we have the single right here. Where's the single for $86 a spot? So all the prices vary. The college is a mix. It's college helmets. It's reps and authentics. The vault is a full-size mix of reps and authentics as well. So we have a bunch of breaks, licensed jerseys, $80 for a single, $160 practice squad. Great price point for a first time in the break room if you want to win a Speed Flex. $49 for a single, $98 for a double. You can win a $1,000 Speed Flex for under $100, under $50 in the double, in the single if you want to do that. Jerseys, $27. Minis, automatic double box break. So sent the link in there for Chris. You have multiple, essentially several options to choose from.
Yeah.
But welcome,
Wide
Chris.
open.
And Chris, I just want to confirm that, and he said spot, so I think Chris gets it. You're not buying a box, you're buying a spot, so you're not guaranteed to win anything. But Chris did say, how do I buy a spot? So I think Chris gets it.
Yeah.
And Chris, if you do want an automatic W, you can head to, and this goes to anyone as well, our mystery box tabs right here. Buy a mystery box. And we have our current mini series and our current custom jersey series. You buy a break spot, or excuse me, you buy a spot in the mystery box. All you got to do is drop me a box number. We'll open up your box live on the show here. So you don't know who you're winning, but you know you're getting a guaranteed win. We have our minis. We have our black box jersey series, our custom jerseys route tree. We have our rep series. This is strictly for our mystery box tab. Headliners in this series. Devontae Adams, LaDainian Tomlinson, Rondé Barber, Warren Moon, Antonio Gates, Rod Woodson, and Jeff Garcia in the rep helmets. And then in our headliner package, which is 4 items going to you, it's $18.49. You're going to get 1 full-size authentic, 1 rep full-size, 1 mini helmet, and 1 custom jersey. And they are headliners in our series over the past 2 months, so you know you're getting the best of names. You're not going to get a Jimmy Clausen authentic, a Tim Boyle rep, a Craig Krenzel mini helmet, and a Chad Hutchinson jersey. I was naming, I forgot, I was like, okay, trying to think of all the crappy Bears quarterbacks. I threw in Tim Boyle, he was on the Packers, so yeah. So there you go.
I do like that your own personal quad box, basically a little one of each, like a sampler platter.
Yeah, you know, I mean, sometimes if you're just like, you know what, I need a win.
Yeah.
You know, so and you know, the breaks are awesome. You know, headliner fraction of the cost, but sometimes you're like, you know what, it hasn't been my day in the breaks. I need a win. I'm getting in that mystery box tab. I want a W. Do it. I'll drop the links in that for well. So if you want a guaranteed W, you don't know who you're winning, but you know you're winning something. Mystery box tab on our UA page.
Yep.
What's up, Nicholas? Good win for Nicholas today against the Chicago Bears. Nicholas is a big time Minnesota Viking fan. If you can't tell.
Well, from one Nicholas to another, I didn't like that. I was not a fan of that. So no more of that.
I will say this about the Viking fans. I troll the Vikings a lot. Maybe more than I should. Probably more than I should. But Viking fans, I have not been told to F off yet. So they're very nice people.
I think we are very, you know, we for lack of a better term, we hate each other and they like, burger, Packers, grr. I'm just glad we don't have to deal with a New York team. I feel like those fan bases are just so insufferable.
Oh, man.
I think it's just, you know, us being Midwesterners, naturally just a little bit more politer. You know,
Nick pissing off the New York market.
I'm hitting all the big ones. I'm going Texas. I'm going New York. Come at me. Let's go. Come on.
At least we don't. Oh, more shots. The Cowboy fans are taking shots today, man. The strays that Cowboy fans are taking.
Fair. There we go.
Oh, come on, Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans, don't let that happen.
Well, them boys need to step up. Where are we at? Come on.
They got a victory. Yeah, Cowboys, big victory today. Hey, maybe take that winter luck that you have for your Cowboys and take it to the break room. Where are the Cowboys? Dak Prescott in that practice squad series. You winning 10-0, Dom? I need some Jordan Love yards.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Packers up 10-0.
10-0 against the Niners. I mean, I don't even know how to feel about this game because it's Brandon Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really gonna you even know how good your team is. Josh Jacobs having a great game, 58 yards already in the first quarter.
Oh no. All right, yeah, and our boy Nicholas saying again, he lives in San Antonio, so he's getting the full experience of Cowboys fans within his family, within everything, his entire life. I'm sorry, my man.
I know how it is to live your entire life as the enemy. Like as a Packer fan in Chicago for 30 years, I know how it is. But Cowboy fans, you know, they love their team.
Yeah,
they love their Cowboys. Grab a practice squad double spot. Someone's going to win. Absolutely, guys. Someone's going to win in that practice squad double. Maybe win a Cowboy Dak Prescott. I know Robert wants to win that Chicago Bears. Steve Flex, Brian Urlacher, John Gomez, Debo Samuel. I know that's what John wants. Eddie George, authentic for all the Titan fans. Rondé Barber, licensed jersey. Jerome Bettis, Speed Flex. We have the Eric Dickerson, Marshall Falk, Speed Flex. See, you talk about New York, and now you got Bob Boulay. See, let's see the Yankees, Mets, Knicks, Nets, Rangers, Devils, Islanders versus the Cubs, White Sox, Bulls, Blackhawks. Sorry, Chicago loses.
For now, but it can always change. And then but you list the Nets. Ugh,
you got more teams in there. Yeah, you got more teams in there.
They're bad.
You got
the Nets, the Rangers, the Devils, the Islanders. Now you don't break your back stretching on that one, pal.
I mean, Bob, you could have just said the White Sox, and we get your point.
Yeah, exactly. You could have stopped there.
The White Sox are enough stink for the rest of the 4 stinky teams in Chicago. The White Sox are abomination.
I mean, we got these names. Sure, you got these teams, but I think you got Oh, come on, choke.
Oh man! Oh man!
Across the
Oh
board.
man! This guy. Oh.
And I mean, it's a shame because now the Knicks have one of my guys, Karl Anthony Towns. I'm a Minnesota Timberwolves guy, but I mean, I think I'm kind of glad honestly, Anthony Edwards, that's his team going forward. You know, Karl Anthony Towns forgets that he's a big man, I think, and he shoots too many threes, but I'm sure they can get something figured out there. It's the Eastern Conference. It's very, very top heavy. So
It took the Cubs 29 years of my life it could happen. Robert, consider yourself lucky it took you only 29 because there's some people it took a lot longer for the
Yeah.
Cubbies to win. 108 years that drought was. I wish it was still going as a White Sox fan because that was like the one joy I got, that Cubs drought. It's like, if guys who live in Chicago probably know, if you're a White Sox fan, you're considered the little brother. Right?
Yeah, no,
you're
it's
considered a
gonna
little
have to be.
bro. The one thing that we had over them was like, well, we're little brother. You guys haven't won a World Series in 100 years. Now that they won in 2016, we're back to when we always were little bro. Now we're back to being little bro.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I still poke my fun. I just go every time they have an opportunity to do something good and they don't. I go, you got all this money, go pick up Juan Soto. You don't want Juan Soto. What are you doing?
I guess not. I mean, why have Juan Soto when you have Nico Horner? That's now I'm making jokes. All right. Better to be there and lose than to play golf early. I'm with you, Bob. That's why I always the Cowboy fans recently, they're always like down in the dumps, like, oh, we get to the playoffs, but we always lose. Like, well, I mean, you're in the dance. It's better not to be in the dance. You're in the dance, so
Sure.
that's something. It's like the playoffs with the Packers. People are like, oh, the Packers make the playoffs all the time, but they always choke. It's like, well, at least I can I'd rather feel like the hurt from my team losing the playoffs than just be like feel numb for my team stinking for 17 weeks, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
And
That's
sometimes-
a perfect way to put it. When the Bears actually did get the block kicked or 2 weeks ago now against the Packers, it was numb. It was just like, this has happened before. I've seen this happen 12 times already in like the past 4 years. So
It's like
why would I get upset? Why would I let this affect the rest of my day?
after the Sox lost their 80th game in May of this year, it was kind of like, all right, I'm just numb to this. This is what it is for now.
I saw that as like, oh, that's one less thing I need to worry about or watch.
Me
I can
too.
I can go focus on something. I can enjoy my summer.
Me too. You know what? And guess what? After football season, I'm like, I could cancel YouTube TV because I don't care because I don't want to watch any of the White Sox next year. It's
YouTube
perfect
TV.
for me. I'll save $70 a month, guys.
That's fair.
I love it.
That's
What are we going
nice.
to do here in the break room? It is 4 p.m. Central Time, guys. That practice squad still stuck at 5. Guys, we got to get something done. Next 8
Come on.
boxes is the Chase wheel spin. I'll drop in a quick top to bottom run down. The Diamonds, the best bang for your buck here in the break room. Authentics or better. You guys don't like Hall of Famers? You guys don't like All Pros? How about TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year? Going to win another one in his career, definitely. Steve Young, Jared Goff, Von Miller, Super Bowl MVP. We have Troy Polamalu, Hall of Fame safety, the best hair of all time in football. Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, and Marshall Faulk, Hall of Fame running back, the second running back ever to get 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving in a single season. 49er fans, hint, hint, Roger Craig. Secondary headliner, Hines Ward, Eddie George, and Sterling Sharp. Diamonds, guys, at $90, you win yourself a Speedflex or an authentic helmet. The college, this college is still, I know we pulled the Joe Burrow, guys, but this college is absolutely still loaded. Bryce Young looking good today. Almost pulled off. That would have been the upset of the season if the Panthers beat the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, that
Almost pulled off the upset of the season. Playing good the last 3 weeks. Bryce Young, maybe he's not the bust everyone thought he was. Bryce Young on that chrome Alabama ripped Speedflex looking good. We have LaDainian Tomlinson on the authentic TCU lid. How about that, man? One of the best running backs of all time. Headliner still left in that college. Josh Allen Speedflex, Ray Lewis, Tony Dorsett, Jalen Milroe Speedflex, Brian Dawkins, the Ohio State triple signed, Archie Griffin, Eddie George, and Troy Smith. We have O.J. Simpson, Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young, LaDainian Thompson, and secondary headliners Kenneth Walker, Greg Olson, Khalil Shakir, Warren Moon, Brian Thomas Jr., and Patrick Willis. Tough day for Ole Miss yesterday.
Yeah, I know they lost by just a touchdown or something like that.
Yeah, to Florida. Probably knocked them off the playoffs. I mean, 3
Yeah.
losses. I know they beat Georgia, but they got LSU, Kentucky. Those are not good losses to have. I mean, even Florida. I mean, Florida's 6-5. That's not a good loss. So they have the 3 bad losses for Ole Miss. But hey, you want a good win? Get in that gunslinger vault. Josh Allen, authentic. Josh Allen, guys, if he wins a Super Bowl, you see how much they love Jim Kelly in Buffalo? Josh Allen wins a Super Bowl. He'll never have to pay for a Buffalo wing ever again in Buffalo. That's facts. He probably doesn't have to pay for one now, but you win a Super Bowl in Buffalo, a town that loves, and I think Bob can speak to this, they love their football in Buffalo. And technically,
Gonna be a bad day to be a table if that ever happens.
that's right, Bills Mafia. And then if we were big in geography, the real New York team, the Buffalo Bills. If we're big on
That's
geography,
true.
the Buffalo Bills,
That is very
the
true.
real New York team. We have the Washington triple sign, Joe Theismann, Mark Rippon, and Doug Williams, the 3 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks on the Washington. Salute to service. Saquon Barkley, guys, again, one of the best players in all of football. Saquon Barkley, if you're a Giants fan, you probably want to throw up knowing that he's on the Eagles right now. Brett Favre, authentic. It is the gunslinger. And then we have the triple sign Falcons, Bijan, Pitts, and Drake London. And pair that with the Rob Gronkowski. There you go. Western Europe is as good as a fan base as there is anywhere. Absolutely, Bob. Orchard Park. Right? I think that's where the Bills play. Technically, where the Bills play, Orchard Park.
Yeah.
Secondary headliners in the vault, Kenneth Walker. Guys, in the vault, though, besides those headliners, we have 4 vault keys. The $300 vault key, the $200 vault key, the $100 and the $50, that $300 and that $200 vault key. Those are headliners itself. You win $300 in the break room, whew, there you go. Full-size helmet and $300, yeah, headliner worthy. Licensed jerseys, guys. We have ourselves Brian Dawkins, Justin Herbert, Bijan Robinson, Justin Jefferson, Puka Nakul, Terry McLaurin, Steve Young, Peyton Manning, Kirk Cousins, and Terry Bradshaw. I love that Terry Bradshaw jersey.
That is
Secondary
awesome.
headliners, Earl Campbell, Randall Cunningham, and Drake London. I have a question for you after this rundown.
Okay.
It's a popular break room question.
All right, cool.
2 guys who are in that licensed jersey, but once I get I'll let you ponder this.
All right.
But let's get to that custom jerseys, $27 a spot. Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin, Sauce Gardner, Fletcher Cox, Chad Johnson. Cowboy fans, Michael Irvin, celebrate your W and get a Michael Irvin, the playmaker, for $27 in that jersey break. I love the navy blue Cowboys. I know the white is the primary Cowboy jersey, but when they wear the navy blue, I love that look.
Yeah. I'm just a blue guy. I'm just blue. Anything blue, I'll probably end up wearing.
My 2 favorite colors, not to sound bougie, navy blue and emerald green.
Okay.
Like specifically,
Okay.
not just blue, not just green. Like, ooh, look at this little spoiled brat. It's got to be specific.
Yeah.
Those are my navy blue, emerald green.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm a little bougie.
like that.
Yeah. Mini helmets, automatic double box break. You can win 2 helmets for under $50. We have ourselves Debo Samuel, Warren Moon, Kyron Williams, Bijan Robinson, Aaron Jones, Steve Young, Antonio Gates, and Sean Alexander. Secondary headliners, Tank Dell, Steve Largent, and Chad Johnson. 3 Seahawks in there. Seahawks fans. Warren Moon, Sean Alexander, Steve Largent. Secondary headliners. Pair those guys up together.
Is that purple ink with the Aaron Jones? Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks nice.
That is nice.
That
Is
pops.
that the Winter Warrior helmet that they
I think
have?
so,
That is
yeah.
a awesome helmet. Don't get me wrong. I love that helmet. I just don't like the name for a team that plays in a dome. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The helmet is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is an awesome helmet. If they would just name it alternate white Viking helmet, perfect. Good enough for me. Winter Warrior, buddy. You play in a dome. It's 80 degrees in there. Come on.
Yeah. That's a tough look, but I mean, I'm a big fan of alliteration, so if you get that, I'm sold.
There you go. Bob said the Bradshaw jersey, a special jersey made by Mitchell Ness, is sold out. Well, guys, if you're looking for that Terry Bradshaw jersey, it is still in the break room in that licensed jersey. And Nick, this is the question I have to ask you because this
Okay.
is a popular, and I don't know if Craig Joseph is watching. Craig Joseph, if you're watching, I'm on Craig's side with this, but Colin and Steven, they have their side, and I'm on one side.
Okay.
Who's a better quarterback, Kirk Cousins or Terry Bradshaw?
Kirk Cousins or Terry Bradshaw?
Yes.
I haven't seen a ton of tape on Terry Bradshaw. I only see the highlights when they post on stuff like when he's
Same here.
yeah. I mean, just based on numbers, I'm probably gonna have to lean Terry Bradshaw's way.
Thank you.
Just in terms of legacy and
Thank
everything
you.
like that.
Thank you, smart man.
I'm sure Cousins has the potential to get there. It's
Thank you.
looking it's not fading.
Stop
but,
while you're ahead. All right, cut it. Yeah,
Okay.
You're good.
All right,
You're
yeah.
good. No, you said
All
the
right.
right answer.
Okay, all right.
You stop because Colin and Steven are like they're Kirk Cousins better than Terry Bradshaw. I'm like, I get it. Like the stats, it's a different game. Don't compare stats from a guy from 50 years ago. It's a whole different ball game. Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion, a former MVP.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It just seems like I don't know. Maybe just things you can't measure. Like maybe a better leader. Like I don't know.
I understand that the Steelers teams steal Kurt in the
Yeah.
defense. I mean, they had,
Like,
50 Hall of
I
Famers.
don't think I would ever question Terry Bradshaw's mental toughness.
Yeah, you gotta have
Where
respect.
I could kind of see like, the guy that shops at Target, is that who you're gonna rely on?
See, I'm a big believer. It's like I respect the OGs, the guys who did,
Yeah.
paved the way. So if I go out there and I don't respect Terry Bradshaw, and 50 years from now, when I'm Grandpa Dom or whatever, and some kid, some weasel is like, who stunk? Brett Favre. He was overrated.
That Patrick Mahomes guy just playing against a bunch of podcasters.
Yeah, that guy stunk. Peyton Manning the third, son, is better than Peyton Manning. Like, no, well, look at their stats. Like, no, the game's evolved. The game's different. Terry Bradshaw. If you guys saw Kirk Cousins, who's better? I think Kirk Cousins. Like, I'll rather be the 4-time Super Bowl champion than the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah. So love Terry Bradshaw. Here it is up on the screen right there. That special edition jersey. I love that jersey. Where's the Steelers fans at, man? You get that jersey for $80. I'll tell you what, when that was at Mitchell Ness, you can't get that for $80 when it's at Mitchell Ness, especially not signed for $80. Terry Bradshaw, get him for $80 here in the break room, guys. Let's see TB12. Let's see TB12 twice tonight. We'd see him when we close out that jersey break. Then we can see the original TB12, Terry Bradshaw, guys. So as of right now, it is 4:07 here in the break room. Our closest break is the Diamonds were 5 to go. The practice squad were 5 to go. Guys, it is slow right now. I'll give you guys, it is 4:07, 4:30, guys. 4:30 p.m. If we do not break anything at 4:30, Nick, I guess we'll do the Chase wheel spin and
might have to call it after that one.
look at the tape.
Yeah,
and get ready for the night show. But guys, if you want to get that practice squad, let's do it right now. Next 8 boxes could be Chase wheel spin, guys. Let's get the next 8 boxes. Have a Chase wheel spin.
Yeah, like we've been saying, help out our boys that are trying to get this double box open for the onside kick. I know our boy Robert's looking for Brian Urlacher. He was just at the Chicago Sports Spectacular. Were you able to get over there looking at anything?
No, I was working here. That was Friday, right? Friday this weekend.
It was all this weekend.
Yes,
I think it's still currently going on today.
Actually. I think Matt and Luke are. I saw Luke earlier today, so I know Luke was there today. He might have just. I don't know if it's still going on. Actually,
it is. Yeah. I think
so they might have. Yeah,
actually, I think it might have just ended like an hour ago or two.
Okay. Yeah. So I know they were there this weekend, and they were getting that good stuff for you guys.
Have you ever been to like a con like that or a big convention center?
Never here.
Oh, okay.
I went to a comic convention.
Okay.
Took a picture with Batista, the wrestler.
Yeah.
And I bought a samurai sword, so that was cool. That was cool. But I never went to. Oh, it's Sox Fest.
Okay.
That kind of like it's a little.
Yeah, but I always look forward to that one because I mean I've been my first like collecting was sports cards.
Yeah.
Well, I've always been like wrestling figures and like toys and everything, but like that was always like I was 5. I would open them. I wasn't collecting them. I would start collecting like sports cards at like 10. That turned into the action figures, the Funkos later on, and that's where it all started for me. So I always love going to a show like that where you're getting the sports cards, you're getting all the big names, all the graders that are there, so you can kind of like get an idea of what's going to be coming up and all the other like big merch. And I mean, some of these guys that bring all their stuff to get signed, it's just so crazy. Like the art that's there is actually very underrated for me. So I always love going to big conventions like that. You see you run into the meet and greets that are there. Those are always fun, and that's kind of like I said. I mean, with us getting this stuff here, you skip all that.
Yeah.
And you might see that as experience, and otherwise some people just kind of see that as a pain in the butt to get all through. So skip all that, get a spot right in here. So hop on in.
Call you the natural. The natural.
That's why that's why I think it's been Company Robot's been my go-to. That's
the natural. He's like
trying to bring it back.
Like Roy Hobbs, the natural. This guy, like he's been doing it for 10 years, guys. Nick's killing it today, guys. Give Nick a hand. Awesome job for Nick. Hey, make my man a little busy, though. How about that? Get some orders in. No offense to you, but we got to get you a little busy over there.
I know. Get me sweating. Give me something to do.
Get him sweating. He's relaxing right now. He's got the sunglasses.
I'm just short about putting, I was about to say,
put the feet on the table, huh? Take a nap while you're at it. Guys, it's 4:10 right now. We'll go to 4:30. If we do not break anything until 4:30, we will do the Chase wheel spin, and then we'll be off the air for an hour and a half, and I'll be back here for the 6 o'clock show. Let's see it. 17 people in the chat right now. We know that practice squad, guys. They want to get that practice squad done. 5 spots to go in that practice squad double, guys.
Yeah, I'm with you too, Chacom. I got cards to get rid of. I got cards that I'm sure they're probably opening them when I didn't realize like, oh, that's a rookie card. It's probably just like in my common box section. I gotta go back. I gotta go through my whole collection. It's so bad.
I had like the redemption cards.
Yeah.
I had one. I didn't realize it. I was in a break, like a break for a card break one time.
Yeah.
And I got the Dolphins or whatever, and I'm like, Dolphins. You know, I love the Dolphins. You know,
Yeah.
the memorabilia, but
But
the
at
card,
the time, you know,
the
the
cards,
rookies.
there was no
Yeah.
rookies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Dolphins. And I didn't know. I'm looking at the, like, you get in the mail, you get, like, you see your Dolphins or whatever, and I see, oh, man, I got a redemption card. I'm looking. Tyreek Hill, auto. Jalen Waddle, auto. It's a booklet. It is out of
that's
49.
nice.
Very nice. Tyreek
That's
Hill and Jalen Waddle. It's pretty cool. It's not worth a lot of money. Like, I looked on eBay. It's going for $300. But I'm like, at that point, for $300, I'm like, it's just cool to have a personal collection.
Yeah.
So Tyreek Hill autograph, Jalen Waddle. I know it's cards, not
Yeah.
memorabilia, but it's cards. Cool.
Yeah.
It's still signature.
Same thing, yeah. From that sports spectacular I saw yesterday, Devin Hester signed a guy brought his stuff, signed a booklet of him, like the
Yeah.
14 return touchdown. It was a really nice looking card. Like I said, a foldable booklet. Oh, so nice.
Guys, the practice squad, Terrell Davis mini helmet, the MVP, Super Bowl MVP. We have Brian Urlacher, Speed Flex, Dak Prescott, rep helmet, Debo Samuel, authentic helmet, OJ Simpson, the juice on the custom jersey, Eddie George, authentic, Rondé Barber licensed jersey, and then the 2 Speed Flexes at the bottom, the bus, Jerome Bettis with that great signature and that great Steelers helmet, and then the Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk, dual sign Speed Flex, 2 of the best running backs ever. 2 great Rams. Rams and Colts, man. Marshall Faulk, Eric Dickerson. Secondary headliners in the practice squad. All of them are still available. Aaron Jones, Chris Olave, Devontae Adams, and Keenan Allen. Still out there.
Keenan Allen had himself a nice day today.
He did. So did Aaron Jones. Scored a touchdown. It was a high-scoring game. 38-27.
It was nice to see the Bears again. Loss, yes. Caleb looked good, but just for the offense to be in the game.
They looked good the last 2 weeks. Thomas Brown, man.
Yeah. Again, it's just the moral victories. It's gonna you're gonna be leading the league in moral victories.
I said on the show last week, I'm a firm believer in new coach, new offensive coordinator theory, at least for the first week. The offense does look good since the new offensive coordinator took over. So maybe, and Caleb Williams, he owned up that he did the speech in front of the team. He goes, guys, that's on me why Shane Waldron got fired. I love that, man, by the way.
For all the people that were, questioning his character and what he was going to be, he's now looking like the best Bears leader currently on the team. So
Caleb Williams, I've watched a lot of college football. I'm sure you watch a lot of college football. It's my second favorite sport. NFL. Football, I know it's the same sport, but NFL, number one.
It's a different animal.
Yeah, it's a different animal. I was talking about the SEC. But Caleb Williams, love Caleb Williams. I never got the character issues at USC. There was no character issues. Yeah, who's crying in the stands with his mom. Guess what? I cry to my mom every single day. All right? Guess so. Tough break. Respect that. So, Caleb Williams, awesome, man. Never blames anyone else. It's always, if he messes up, or even if he doesn't mess up, it's, I'm the quarterback, I'm the captain of the team, it's on me.
yeah.
God, what's going on? I'm a Packer fan. What's going on? Let me get some water. Give me some water. Give me some water.
See, helping out a little bit. There we go. Getting into that mind.
Caught all that. Caught all that. I want that all cut from the stream.
I'll mark it down on the notes.
I want that cut from the stream.
Time of break instead of time of break. I'll be time of break of Dom.
Time of Dom's mental breakdown.
Yeah.
But Caleb Williams, he's the truth, man. He's looked good the last 2 weeks. Bears fans.
I think that's
Brian
again,
Urlacher.
yeah, just like another question. Like at least we don't have to deal with that anymore. We're like, all right, we figured out the quarterback problem. Now it's figuring out. Okay, again, get him help on the offensive line. That's the must. That's
Imagine
the
that,
must.
the Bears saying that sentence. The Bears figured out the quarterback problem.
I think so. I think they did it.
I thought, oh man, there's people who live their entire life without hearing that sentence.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe man.
It's getting close.
Sometimes I feel like I'm lucky because I've witnessed the Packers win a Super Bowl, the White Sox win a World Series, but I also witnessed like the White Sox break the record for most losses in a single season, which sucks. I also witnessed the Cubs win. My worst moment as a hater is like Cubs winning the World Series. Like, God damn it.
Yeah.
And all my family, I'm the only Sox fan in my family, me and my dad. Like my family's mainly from the north side of Chicago. So my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, all Cub fans. Me and my dad and my mom and my sister were Sox fans. So, and I'm a Packer fan. So like, I'm like the cousin who like everyone like, hate that guy. It's like the troll cousin that everyone's like, so I'm the one. So glad I didn't get no text last week when the Cairo Santos blocked. That kick was blocked, but is what it is.
Oh, that's good.
416 guys. What are we feeling? 21 people in the chat right now. If you have any newcomers, have any questions, feel free to ask any questions. You know, sometimes you're new to the break room and you don't want to ask. You don't want to come off as a new person. You're afraid to ask a question. Guys, the best question, I'm not kidding. The best question I see in that chat is, how does this work? Why is that? Because I'd rather have you ask before you buy a spot. Because sometimes someone will buy a spot and they don't win, and you get in the chat, what the hell? I thought, where's my helmet? I thought I was going to win something. No. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free. There is no such thing as a stupid question. You just feel stupid when you don't ask the question. And so.
And I always, that was the go-to thing in class was, you know, someone might have the same question as you, and they're exactly that. They may be a little too timid to ask it.
And you're like, and they're like,
and then you're both in the same boat. You're both confused.
And then you look over,
no
and
need that.
Then you look over, that person gives you that nod. It's like,
I mean, there's no need to gatekeep this. You want this community to grow as much as possible.
That's
right. I mean, just being here as short of a time as I have, I already see that the chat is open as can be. There's on as can be. It's very fun to interact with everybody. The funnest part of the show.
Yep.
I mean, grow it up, share, subscribe. That's what you usually say. So share us around. Tell your friends that get in here. Like, hey, I got a break spot I want to fill up. Tell your buddy, like, hey, come on, help me out.
Tell your buddies, like, hey, guys, this is fun. Get in. You know, you can make it, you and 7 of your buddies can just buy out spots yourself and make it like, because honestly, I love my friends, but you know what? I want to be like, if me and my friends are like, we doing the same thing, I want to be better than them.
Exactly.
Like, I want to be.
Bragging rights should always be on the table when it comes
exactly. That's how true. If you guys are real friends, bragging rights. It's like, oh man, I'm happy that so and so. I know it's something like, no man, my best friend Joe Sabia. I don't know why I said his last name, but Joe, if you're watching, Joe Sabia. It's like if me and him play one-on-one, I want to like, I'm elbowing him in the mouth. I might have to. I'm trying to win. It's personal.
Yeah.
You know. And after the game, I'm like, you suck. You're the worst. And then we're like, all right, let's go get a slice of pizza.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah. It's the best part.
It's like Michael Jordan, guys. He's got a competition problem. We all like to compete, right?
Yeah.
We're all sports fans. We like to compete. And it's better to compete with people that we like.
Someone else, your buddy pulls the speed flex, and be like, I took that personally. And then you get
right.
another, try and get another one, try and get another spot.
And at least if you're aiming for a speed flex and your buddy wins, at least you know where it's going, so you can at least like.
Yeah. You can watch it from afar.
Well, and you know like what your buddy likes, so you're like, okay, I know what trade I can send to him.
That too.
Let's say you have a buddy, like if I have a friend who won a Packers speed flex and I have a Bear speed flex, I'm like, okay, cool. I know I got him. Like, yes.
Yep.
Got 2 cards with Ty Cobb, cut words and slabs with a wow, there you go. Ty Cobb.
That's a good one to have.
Mm-hmm. So guys, 10-minute warning. So I can see the last orders that we got. It was 3:31. Our last order, guys. So 10 more minutes and we'll sign off unless you guys want to break something. But if not,
unless we get a flood of orders. Yeah.
If not, I guess the hit of the show is that the Danny Amendola jersey.
Yeah, by
but, hey, for the
default.
first time ever in break room history, Danny Amendola, the #1 star of the show. That a boy, Danny.
Yeah.
Hey, it only took a short white guy to host the show for a short white guy to be the star of the show. How about that?
There's no shenanigans going on there. No, none at all.
So Danny Amendola, guys, but we can fix that. Do a vault. This vault, the college, the diamonds.
Take us where you want to go, guys.
I'm just getting the sense that these guys don't like Speedflex, especially Speedflex for under $50. Maybe we'll have to make a business decision having them meet him. Like, guys, they don't like Speedflexes, so I guess we got to take the Speedflex out of the practice squad if they don't care about them. If they don't want to win Speedflexes for under $50. What do we want to do? 15 people? Like I said earlier, if any new people watching, they have any questions, please feel free to ask them.
Yeah.
We don't bite. Not Nick, I don't think. Not this early, right?
No, not
okay,
yet.
yeah. I used to
The sun hasn't gone down.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I don't know why, but I used to bite like chew on like remotes, like the button. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I was a weird kid. Like the buttons, like the chew, like plastic or whatever. Like I don't know, something about it. And I used to eat sticks of butter.
Okay.
Yeah, and then butter, and then like I would get a spoon, just eat sour. This is like 4-year-old Dom. This isn't like 30-year-old Dom doing this.
Well, yeah, I was about to say it doesn't show because you
Thank you. I appreciate the head. I do eat
just
my fair.
slamming butter.
I do eat my fair share of butter though. It's but that's all I eat now is butter.
Okay.
But sour cream,
Okay.
which is weird now because I hate kind of it's probably one of those things where like you eat so much of as a kid. Now I don't like sour cream that much anymore now.
Okay, yeah.
But I used to eat like a spoon, just eat sour cream from a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm the same way with like SpaghettiOs. I think it was like that every single day I had SpaghettiOs.
Love SpaghettiOs. I'm not supposed to because I'm Italian and it's like, it's not real, pasta.
It's not sauce.
It's not sauce. It's not real. It's store bought.
Your grandmother would be turning in her grave if you knew that you eating SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs are delicious. And Chef Boyardee raviolis.
Yeah.
Those are good. I've never been to
up
Olive
there.
Garden, but I'm sure it's delicious. I'm sure it's just fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You got breadsticks, like pastas. Pasta's like pizza. Pasta's good. It's like there's no such thing as a bad pasta. There's pastas that are better.
I
Than,
was about to get a pop out of me for no Olive Garden ever, but I was like, oh, never mind, no Italian.
Yeah.
If you're 100% like you said you were, you're exactly that. Your family's taking care of that. There's no need.
yeah, that's like that's the one no. It's like they'll if I ask them like, hey, when I was a kid, I'm like, hey, can you buy Chef Boyardee? Whatever. Can you buy SpaghettiOs? Whatever. SpaghettiOs good meatballs too.
Yes.
That
was
fine. But if I'm like, can we go? Because there's an Olive Garden by my house, probably like 15 minutes from my house. And if I'm like, I got a taste for Olive Garden.
it's a no go.
Yeah, they'll tell me to go. Wipe myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you go by yourself because we ain't going.
You've been exiled.
They don't care about the endless breadsticks. I guess that's not a traditional Italian tradition. Endless breadsticks. I don't know. 422 guys. What do you want to do? We have the break page up right now.
They don't hand out endless breadsticks at the Leaning Tower of Pisa? No?
Maybe. Diamonds, TJ Watt, Steve Young, Jared Goff, Von Miller, Troy Polamalu. We have Justin Jefferson Speedflex, Saquon Barkley, and the Marshall Falk Speedflex still out there in that Diamond Series. $90, guys. You can win this two-tone chrome Von Miller, the future Hall of Famer, the Super Bowl MVP. Guys, this is a helmet that's way north of $1,000. You can win it for only $90 here in the break room. $90.
That looks awesome.
The two-tone chrome. How about it, man?
The chrome, and I jokingly say not only is it works as your helmet, but it's so shiny, it's so good, you can use it as a mirror.
You know what? Sometimes I have to check when I'm producing, Nick. Sometimes if we have a chrome helmet on the table and I check my hair, see.
I've actually done that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. See,
I've looked in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
is it? Are we okay?
Yeah.
Are we
So
good?
good. So I'm glad I'm not.
It's been hopefully very subtle. But
I'm glad
now,
we have
now
some-
I've just sold myself. on
Glad
this.
we have someone as conceited as me on this. But here's the Von Miller two-tone chrome Speedflex out there in the diamonds, guys. The best bang for your buck in the break room. Hines Ward, Eddie George, Sterling Sharp, the secondary headliners. College. How about Bryce Young? I haven't seen a chrome Alabama helmet in the break room before. This is awesome. The chrome Bama ripped with the Carolina Panthers with the Roll Tide inscription. Bryce Young, the last 3 weeks, he's looked good. Almost upset the Chiefs today. I'm no moral victories, Dom. I know that, but he covered the spread, so that's all that. And for some people, that's all the record that matters.
Yeah.
How about LaDainian Tomlinson? This guy covered the spread for a few people back in the day. Scored a lot of touchdowns.
Good teams
LaDainian
win. Great
Tom.
teams cover.
Booyah, that's it. Got the TCU Horn Frog, one of my favorite helmets in the game. Headliners, Josh Allen Speedflex on the Wyoming, Ray Lewis, Tony Dorsett on the Heisman Speedflex, Jalen Milrow on the Alabama Speedflex, Brian Dawkins on the Clemson. We have the Ohio State triple sign, Archie Griffin, Eddie George, Troy Smith, O.J. Simpson with the Heisman inscription, Baker Mayfield on the Heisman helmet, and then the Speedflex Bryce Young and the LaDainian Tomlinson TCU rip. Secondary headliners, Greg Olson, Kenneth Walker, Cleo Shakir, Warren Moon, Patrick Willis, and Brian Thomas Jr., the star wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Gunslinger Vault, guys. We have Gronk. I wouldn't advise to spike this if you win it. If you do win it, you can do whatever you want with it. I would not advise to Gronk spike it, but we have the Gronk Speedflex on the Buccaneers. The drip. See the drip on the back? Very nice. One of the best tight ends of all time. Here's the other photo headliners. How about the pair that? Begin the vault double. Pair it up with a triple sign Atlanta Falcons Speedflex. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, and B. John Robinson. NFC South, one spot, two Speedflexes. Take home a value of $2,000 with the one spot. Other headliners available: Brett Favre, Authentic, Gunslinger. Josh Allen, Authentic, Gunslinger. How about three Gunslingers on one helmet? Mark Rippon, Doug Williams, and Joe Theismann. And then we have a guy who takes the pressure off quarterbacks. so they don't have to be gunslingers. Saquon Barkley on the Philadelphia Eagles, along with Kenneth Walker III, secondary headliner in that vault, guys. Also, 4 vault keys remaining, A, B, D, and E. The $300 and the $200, guys, is still available in the vault. Win yourself a full-size helmet and $300 and use that to get back in the vault, get in the diamond. Hey, get a diamond spot, diamond single, vault single spot with $300. You can win 2 speed flexes with a vault key. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
Here is that practice squad, guys. Practice squad, 5 spots to go. We are trying to get this out. Terrell Davis mini helmet, Brian Urlacher speed flex. Guys, Brian Urlacher speed flex for $100. Dak Prescott rep, Debo Samuel authentic, OJ Simpson custom jersey, Eddie George authentic, Rondé Barber licensed jersey, Jerome Bettis speed flex, and the Eric Dickerson Marshall Falk dual sign speed flex. Secondary hits, Aaron Jones, Chris Olave, and Devontae Adams, and Keenan Allen. Custom jerseys, guys, $27 in the custom jerseys. We have ourselves Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin, Sauce Garner from the photo headliners, and secondary headliner Fletcher Cox and Chad Johnson still out there in the Roundtree custom jerseys for $27 a spot. And our mini helmets, automatic double box break for the minis. We have ourselves Debo Samuel, Warren Moon, Kyron Williams, Bijan Robinson, Aaron Jones, Steve Young, Antonio Gates, Sean Alexander, with secondary headliners Tank Dell, Steve Largent, and Chad Johnson. Still out there in the minis for under $50, guys. You could take home 2 mini helmets. 4:27. 3-minute warning, guys. If we are still open in 3 minutes, be a sign off early for us. We'll be back. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Nick, you'll be
I'll be bouncing on out of here.
bouncing out of here. Great job though.
Appreciate it though.
Awesome
Yeah.
job.
I'll be
The
back next
natural.
week.
I'm not gonna call you company robot.
Nah.
I'll call you the natural. I like that.
Soon enough, it'll wear off, or the next set of nicknames will come in, which I'm all for it.
Yeah, there you go. I've several nicknames. Dirty Dom, Dommy Doubles. Some of them I can't say because I don't think they're good positive nicknames to me, but it happens. It happens. Hey,
Yeah.
break a few eggs.
Yeah.
Hey, even got a box of Topps Rip cards unopened from 2021. Only 4 cards in a box. A number and Rip cards. Very nice. John Gomez. If you're looking for some cards, John Gomez is your man.
Yeah.
So, guys, it is a 2-minute warning. I mean, we didn't get shut out. We did 1 box. This would be my least amount of boxes I ever did, 1 box. But it is better than a shutout, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Didn't get no hit. That's why I was saying. That's why I said a lot during the White Sox season.
No one remembers if you got 1 hit. Like a 1-hitter, like, no, that's like whatever. Move on to the next game. The no-hitter, that's tough. Yeah.
That's always a tough one for sure.
So, guys, 1 more minute to close something out. The practice squad. If you are in a break right now and did not get closed during this show, just get transferred over to our 6 p.m. show, guys. That'll be me and Steven Orion. Hoping to continue the fun here in the break room. Hoping to do at least double the amount in this show than we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys can, 6 total in these past 2 shows? If you guys get 12, that'd be great.
Well, I was 2. I was
Oh. Okay.
aiming for 2. No.
Set it low to exceed expectations.
That's right.
I like that.
That's
there you
right.
go. That's how you do it.
Well,
here.
we're going to have a great 6 p.m. show.
Oh, of
Chat's
course.
going to be there. It's going to be bumping. A lot of fun, guys. Speed Flex in the practice squad. Speed Flex in the Diamonds. Sometimes, Nick, on these Sundays, there's football on.
Yeah.
The teams are playing right now. Packers and the Niners. We have a lot of 49er fans, a lot of Packer fans. They're watching the game. A lot of Cowboy fans. They're watching the game earlier on. So, once it dies down a little bit later on, we get more eyeballs in the room. People buy their spots. So that's right now, guys. If you're thinking right now you want to get a spot and you're like, well, it's 7 spots to go. It's 8 spots to go. I'll wait till it's closer. Get your spot now, guys. I guarantee you later on, guys like Andrew Webb, Ronnie Sayre, they come in the break room. They start getting 4 spots. They'll close out
cleaning the house.
That's right. They clean the house. They see something they really want, and they're going to take it home, guys. Once they see something they really want, they are not going to stop until they get it. So if you see something on their break page that you really want, they have Brian Urlacher Speed Flex in the practice squad, the Rondé Barber licensed jersey, Jerome Bettis Speed Flex, or whatever, get your spot. Even if it's 5 spots to go, just make sure you are in there because it's better to be safe than sorry. You don't want to be like, I'll get a spot, but I'll wait till it's 2 spots to go. And then what happens? I don't know. Maybe you get a phone call. Maybe you get distracted and you're like, oh my God, this sold out. I missed my spot. What came out? Oh, that thing I wanted came out and I missed it.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Egg on your face.
Genie. Once the genie comes out of the bottle, can't put it back in.
I love that song. Christina Aguilera?
Yeah.
I know probably more of like a genie reference. Yeah, of course, but like Aladdin. But I like the song.
Yeah, that's fun.
So, guys, it is 4:30. We are wide open. We will do that jersey wheel spin for you guys who closed out that jersey. I can just get that from. I'm sure you put it in the.
Yeah, I got the names in there. So
I could just get it from the live break sheet. But thank you for that. Appreciate that. Awesome job from Nick today. The natural man, Roy Hobbs.
Doing what I can. Like I said, when I get limited opportunity, I try and shine as much as possible.
Great job. Hey. So top name now, guys, for the Chase wheel spin. Top name after 9 clicks. We'll take you to the wheel out of 100, and you could turn that $27 in that jersey spot into $100. And the final click, John Sutter.
There we go.
It is John Sutter. John, I don't know if John's watching right now. I know John, he's usually likes 27, but I'll wait till John lets us know. Normally we spin it at 1. If we don't see anyone in the chat with their specific number, their strategic number that they like, John Sutter, if you're watching, let us know if you want a special number to spin you at. If not, we will spin this wheel at number 1. We'll give John a few seconds to drop us a wheel number. Right now, 17-0 my Packers against the 49ers. Pretty much doing what, expected against the Niners with Brandon Allen.
Yeah.
So I'll give John a few seconds. If not, we'll spin him at 1. Hopefully we get 100 for our guy, Mr. Sutter.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hanging off with end off with a bang. Excuse me.
So let's spin this for John. Good luck, John. It is going to be, well, not the worst. $20. Hey, $20, pay $7 for a jersey spot, or take $20 off, almost half off a single in the practice squad. Only pay $29 then. There you go. Hey, you can win a Speed Flex for $29. That sounds pretty good, right?
Sounds good to me.
So $29 going on Mr. Sutter's way. Congrats, John. A free $20. I'll take one last look, guys, but it's looking like that's going to be it for our 3 p.m. show. Yes, we are open 5 spots to go in the Diamonds, 5 spots to go in the practice squad, guys. So while we're off air, I will be back at 6 p.m. Nick, awesome job today, buddy. I know,
Appreciate it.
it wasn't the busiest, but did a great job, represented.
Yeah.
There you go. You got to play who's on your schedule, right?
What's up?
You got to play who's on your schedule, right?
Exactly. Got to play who's in front of you.
Bad boy. So, guys, thank you for watching. Nick Johnson did an amazing job today on the producing sticks. I'm your host, Dominic Pellegrini. I will be back in just under an hour and a half, hopefully for a Packers W. The game probably still be going on, but Nick, awesome job today. Guys in the
Appreciate
chat,
it.
hopefully see you guys at 6 p.m. Central Time. Tag that break page, ultimateautographs.com. I'll drop that link in here before we stream off.
Yeah.
Guys, tag that break page. We'll see you.